G'day mates, welcome to the White Walker. You're here with me, Richard Walker, and my lovely partner, Rebecca.
Hi.
Hi, and we have Darryl Wilkinson on the left playing Targaryen, House of the Red Dawn Marine, against Joe Harrison with his little goatee playing Greyjoy SOB. Care to talk us through the setup, Rebecca?
Do I have to do it in an accent?
Yes.
I can't do accents.
It's not an accent really, I'm just being silly.
Oh, okay. I think I sound silly enough normally anyway, so I'll just go for it. On the left, we have Missandei with Jorah, Marine, and Lyrio's estate. On the right-hand side, we have a Rose Road, an Iron Mines, an Orkman Reaver, and a Carl the Maid. Did I get it all?
What?
Carl the Maid?
Yeah.
Orkman Reaver?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
And
you
then...
are a functioning human being.
Oh, you're back to normal. So, we've got opening plots, Come Over Westeros and Late Summer Feast, and Darryl there is naming the military challenge for the Come Over Westeros.
Joe just looks like he's going to get out some big beefy dudes by the look of that. 10 gold.
Some big beefy dudes.
Going to get some big beefy dudes out.
Yeah, I can get some beef.
Going to get some beef on the board.
We had beef for dinner.
Some board beef. We did have beef for dinner, it was nice.
Some board beef.
Board beef and broccoli. That's what we had. Yeah. You're right there, Rebecca. You seem to have lost your mind.
Just showing his little goatee getting some board beef and broccoli out.
What is wrong with you? So we have Darryl marshalling first. He's got some gold there.
Is he?
He's got a little bit of gold there, yeah.
He's got 5 gold plus Lyrio's estate.
He should play Marshal of Rose Road.
Cool.
So that's his economy sorted, provided he can keep it around against the Sea of Blood.
Can you put to the Torch Marine?
No.
But you can use Raiding the Bay of Ice on it.
You can, yes.
And then it will act like a normal location if it came back into play.
Yes, and it won't be any more immune. It won't have the immunity to discarding. But it can be sacrificed, of course. Yeah. Or put on top of the deck.
Oh, we got a Drogon.
We do have a Drogon. But, I mean, the big danger with these Greyjoy SOB is Asher. With the stealth. Or anything with stealth, really. But I think Asher, the 6 cost Asher with the stealth and the pillage, that's quite dangerous. You're under threat as well.
Sting locations. Targ is generally got quite a few locations, isn't it?
The thing for Darryl here, he's Red Dawn Marine, and you don't have a lot of control over what you discard.
Yeah, that's true.
So he could just throw away locations without being able to control that.
I was really hoping that you'd use the phrase "throw away locations willy-nilly," and I was like, "Hey, willy-nilly," and then you didn't even say it, but I was already thinking of willy-nilly and just making myself laugh.
Why would that make you laugh?
I don't know, because it sounds funny. Willy-nilly. Ooh, Joe's put out 2 iron... No, he's got another Iron Mines. He said Iron Islands then. And a boat.
A refurbished Hulk.
It's a boat.
It is a boat.
And a dupe on Carl.
Well, it's worth pointing out here, if he had a way to kneel that boat, he could stand it again with Carl the Maid.
Really?
Yeah, I mean...
What does Carl do again?
He stand the warship or Asher when he wins the challenge. Yeah.
So an intrigue from Missandei here. Trying to get rid of those events, if he's got any in hand. Which he does. Was that We Do Not Sow or Raiding the Bay?
It was We Do Not Sow.
That would have been annoying.
That would have been annoying.
Oh, he's going for it.
Oh, wow.
Interesting. I guess he wants to try and blow someone up. What strength is Carl the Maid?
3. You're on 6, Carl's 3, Orkmont 1, that's 10 strength on the board. He could,
So you can't defend and win it. Like by 5, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, he could just win it on defence, I guess, with a couple of characters.
I I imagine Daryl here is trying to tempt Joe to defend, to stop the military incoming. That's really weird. Why are they only doing it with Euron?
Probably got rid of them from the sea.
Yeah, but it'll still kill Carl. Oh, Joe's saying, sorry, I made a mistake. Can I put this one in too?
Oh, Joe. That's a bit naughty.
Yeah, because Daryl said, so I win. But, I mean, he asked and Daryl said it's okay, so.
Okay.
Oh, look at that pillage.
So that is the luckiest pillage.
Not for Daryl. Look at that face. Ooh. Oh dear.
Daryl looks like he just swallowed a wasp.
Well, Marine, Flea Bottom. They're probably the, you know, cogs which this deck churns around.
I mean, I'm sure it helped, yeah. So that's a bit sad. But yeah, it's absolutely the right thing for Joe to do to fully defend that military challenge. I'm not sure why Daryl didn't go in with both. I think it's because if he goes in with both,
leaves them open on the return.
Yeah, Joe could just defend with the Orkmont Reaver. Carl would die, Orkmont Reaver would die, but he got Euron. He could get a sea of blood off.
Yeah.
And then he could kill Drogon with sword or whatever. You know?
Yeah, I think it's a difficult choice there. But yeah, Joe very lucky to hit that Flea Bottom.
Well, Flea Bottom hadn't done anything.
Oh, okay. And Daryl there deciding to discard 2 cards from hand to put Kotho into play. I guess it should be noted that he drew 2 cards from Joe's Late Summer Feast. They forgot to trigger the reaction when Euron pillaged the Flea Bottom.
What reaction? Oh.
So technically Daryl should have drawn that Flea Bottom. Right?
Well, Daryl doesn't have to draw, but you would, right?
Yeah. Because he then said, oh, actually, can I draw my 2 cards? Like my one from earlier.
No.
So he wouldn't have actually lost that Flea Bottom.
Oh,
he would have drawn it.
Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you're not tight with your... Well...
Ouch.
Daryl doing the right thing, kneeling Joe's board out.
Yeah.
Joe doing the right thing, not using all his saves.
Yeah, so it's keeping an iron mind on the board there. Wonder how big a difference it would have made for Daryl if he'd had that Flea Bottom.
I guess we'll never know.
Okay, and it looks like Daryl's going to go first here.
They hadn't triggered Marine at all. He's only going to get 5 gold plus his Illyria's estate. Not going to be able to get a lot out onto the board. Joe's going to get even less money, right? Oh no, he's also going to get 4 with a sea tower, so yeah, he's going to get less.
But he's got Euron and Carl the Maid.
Yeah, but they're not stood this round.
No, but...
So, as long as Daryl can get through this round, but he's marshalling locations, which...
isn't promising.
It's not helping his board tempo.
Daryl does say it at one point during the video that he actually started off with 2 Flea Bottoms in hand.
Really?
Yeah, so... I imagine he's not got many characters.
Wow.
So he's put out a Plaza of Pride there.
He could have
marined.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? You could have marined there and maybe found some characters. Maybe he would, maybe he wouldn't.
But I guess the problem is, though, is even if he marines and finds characters, he's only got 5 gold.
Yeah.
And Joe is essentially getting 2 claim military around. Like, you know, Daryl has to assume that Joe's going to be able to get a military icon. Oh, but then again, no claim because of Valar.
No claim, and you've got to win by 5.
Yeah. So maybe it would have been a good shout for Darryl to marine there and get some characters on the board.
The thing is, if you don't find anything, then you've wasted your marshalling.
Yeah.
Because then you can't do anything with the stuff in your hand.
That's also true. So,
Dream scenario now to Valar yourself, but Joe save the extra iron mines.
Yeah, and possibly has saves in hand as well.
Yeah.
Might be a bit of a write-off this one.
We'll see. I think it depends on this plot.
Let's see what we're getting.
Greyjoy are annoyingly sticky.
Ooh.
Ow. Yeah.
So close call into vanquish the unbelievers. So Joe gets 2 claim here.
Yeah, I guess Joe's going to pick Ironborn.
Makes sense, right?
And he's going first. Plenty of gold. What you got? Another great horse. Now he can just marshal what he likes now.
Yeah.
I think if he got another big character, it game over.
Well, he's got something. Oh.
Ireland's fishmonger wasn't what I was expecting.
No, I was expecting something a little bit more dramatic. So paying 7 for Victarion.
Oh, for God's sake.
And we do have a warship there. Refurbished Hulk. So he can use that to restand.
Yeah, that's the game,
renown.
right? I mean, even if Darryl Valar or play Valar D, Joe's got enough there to keep going now. He had the economy, he had the save, even had Darryl's flea bottom.
Some milk on you, Ron. Might help. Milk on Victarion too.
Doesn't matter, he'll still get the Sea of Blood. Trigger put to the torch, we take Westeros.
Yeah.
Or even worse, you know, raiding the Bay of Ice. If only he had a pillage on the board. I don't think Darryl got
Oh, interesting.
10 cards in the discard pile yet for the Orkmont Reaver to be pillaging, but
So saving 1 gold and playing out a Drogo duped. Surely Joe would just put to the sword and then Drogo for claim, right?
yep.
Unless Darryl's got a hands judge. Oh, he's only got 1 gold.
Yep. Well, this was a fun game. Let's talk about fun things. Isn't Greyjoy Sea of Blood nice to play again?
Yeah.
I played a Baratheon Walls deck. It's really, really, really good against Greyjoy Sea of Blood. Not so good about anything else. Against anything else.
Why is it good against Greyjoy Sea of Blood?
It's just really good at controlling characters that you spent 7 gold on. Because it's easier to control 1 character than it is to control 2 or 3 characters. You know.
And Greyjoy tend to have smaller boards.
Yeah, you can duel them, you can force march them, and when they're page 7 for something with 1 military icon, it's different from when they're page 7 for 2 or 3 military icon.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, it's shit against everything else. Shit against Stark. And Stark have lots of, we're going to spam loads of dudes out now.
Stark
and then we're going to
great.
chuck them away with Wyman. And then we're going to marshal them all again. Then we're going to return them to the field. And now I've got loads of cards, I'm going to marshal even more.
And then I'm going to City Archivist.
And then I'm going to play
Citadel.
Winterfell and just say no to everything you want to do.
Sounds like really good fun.
I almost ranted.
I don't think there was an almost in there.
Yeah, the intrigue, 2 clam.
Off to Goldtown and Fleabottom.
Has he done a military yet?
No.
Here it comes. Military for 10. Opposes. Triggered the blood. Oh wait, I can see. Well, yeah.
Well, that was the top 4 game. We'll be back with the final. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by going to patreon.com/the White Walkers. Bye.
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 Bye.